Okay, so who can tell me what's going on right here?
It's frozen.
Can't see shit.
You can't see shit?
Stuck on fucking
No, you're.
Yeah, all we see is your account number.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Now we're seeing JL's iPhone.
See it now?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so odd USD on the H1.
There's a double bottom.
Okay. So
Is it a flag? Oh shit.
Yeah,
No.
looks like a flag.
So my question to you guys on the H1 is that the retrace?
Not really.
Is that a Head and Shoulders forming right there, anyways, on that flag?
No. So what's gonna have to happen here?
Well, it's going to go down.
Why?
Right. This is right. Let's get the bits.
There is no right or wrong answer unless it's coming out of my mouth and it's the right answer.
Almost looks like a descending triangle. Yeah. So
Exactly.
it'll shoot down.
So if you have, it doesn't matter, you know, what fucking, it doesn't matter what time frame you find it on. If you get yourself a double bottom, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a cluster of shit right here.
Holy fuck, someone mute their goddamn mic. Like, what the fuck? It's not hard. Tap the button.
It means I gotta go. That was funny. Was that you, Ross? Come on, y'all. I can't be playing these games. I got shit to do today.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Someone's got a fan on. This is fucking retarded. Okay, so every time you have a double bottom, every fucking, god damn it, what the fuck? Every time you have a double bottom, you will always get a consolidation, and from there, hold on. What the fuck? You're going to get a consolidation right after a double bottom. It is then going to drop to the first wick. So if you ever want to try and figure out how to judge where the fuck a candle's going to go, you look for the first wick. It's going to come to here.
It's going to shoot up and then drop back down.
Correct.
Rick, are you saying this is the double bottom right here?
Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't look like one, but okay.
What would you consider that?
I didn't even really look at it as double bottom. Just looked like nothing to me.
It has the pins to the bottom, and then it's rejected twice, so it'll give you your pattern.
Maybe if the left side went down a little more, but
Just like right
you
here,
can still
guys.
see it.
Like, what is this thing? I don't know.
You guys will learn that a lot of times patterns aren't fucking pretty. You gotta be able to spot them through the bullshit.
Okay, so here, you got one right here. And I can show you. You know, here's your consolidation right here. Here's your retrace. Here's your spike. It came down to its first wick right here. So yeah, you got that pattern right here. Now, in a perfect world, in the event that odd USD isn't fucking around over the weekend, it's got to come down to retest that zone, bounce, and then that's your buy for the week. As long as you get in early enough on the pattern, then you can see it. So if you come back up to the H4, or even the daily, it's going, see there's an indecision candle there, which means the next one's going to be opposite of the one that just came in. So you guys all understanding odd USD?
Yep.
It's gonna shoot down to the first candle and come back up, right?
There you go. Hold on, I gotta deal with a message from somebody fucking complaining about something somewhere. In the meantime, what are y'all looking at?
Double bottom, right here.
Can this be a double bottom right here?
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at that one.
This looks like a Batman head. There.
Whoever's in white, they got that right.
That's me.
Good girl. Hey, by the way, if you guys all want to see what Jessie looks like when she twerks, go on her Instagram.
Oh my god. That wasn't even me. That was my friend.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the black jazz. I'm like, no, you got the wrong one, man. The hell is wrong with you?
Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? I still have the first photo I ever took of you with your ass fucking being in the dark and then opening your eyes. That was some freaky shit.
But you like that freaky shit anyway. So.
I know, and that's why I have you around.
So on this one, you're expecting it to come back down to the first week?
Say what?
If this is a double bottom, right? You said usually when it forms a double bottom like that, it would retrace or consolidate first.
Correct.
Retrace back down to the first wick, then shoot up?
Correct. So all in all, you've got your first wedge right here. Market brought it back up, and now it's just kind of moving along. So to understand what's happening, you have to go even higher.
That's it.
So now you're basically looking at a huge fucking descending triangle. So who can tell me on the weekly, what is this pattern mimicking on another chart? There's another chart that looks identical to this. And it has nothing to do with GBP or the franc.
Like GBP USD.
I think it's USD, Euro USD.
Exactly. Exactly. So when we go to look at Euro USD on the weekly, you're going to see this exact pattern. So if you understand what's happening here, and you understand what's happening on the Euro USD, you'll be able to trade it the same way. There's no such thing as a new pattern. If I go up to the monthly, So I go to the monthly. Now what does it look like? The Great British Pound franc is at an all-time low.
That looks like almost a triple bottom.
So at this point in time, where is it going?
Up,
Up.
possibly.
So to understand it or look at it, you know, never, not fucking never, ever are you going to see something that looks like this and then just have it go, eh. Even if it is going to drop, it still has to come up for the fucking month to this level here before it does any more coming down.
Reaches the
Why, right? Why does it have to come up?
For any type of major pressure or push, a chart has to go in the opposite direction for it to be pushed another way. As a retail trader, that's how they fuck you.
Yeah, to trap traders. So everybody thinks it's going up, meantime they're gonna drop it.
So we have the M15. There's your double bottom, right there. There's your retracement. Come Friday, that was a serious push up. I mean, that was just a straight shot on the M15. Y'all got quiet. Honestly, in my opinion, I would wait to trade GBP Chief till Monday or Tuesday. Let's figure out what is happening here. Then at its lowest point, grab the buy and hold on to it. Get out whenever you're satisfied with whatever kind of money you make.
Now, you think there's going to be more movement coming down, or you think it's
I don't think much more is going to happen. I mean, this here is its lowest point in its entire currency existence. This is the Great British Pound, so this is Great Britain against France. Neither one of these economic chambers has much to offer in the way of excitement.
Yeah, I could see that zone. That one zone where a lot of the staggering in the market happened before it made that push up. So that could probably be where we can enter a buy.
Your best bet is to probably just stay away from the Great British Pound right now because it's fucked.
Yeah, GBP is doing some nasty stuff.
There's too much shit going on over there right now to fucking be able to get a hold of it.
You tell him, Ross.
Fuck you, Rick. There's all that shit going on, man. Plus those terrorist attacks, those fucking spikes are no joke. I fucking blew a few $100 on it fucking around with that pair when Teresa was speaking. And then, of course, I made it right back in like 5 minutes.
Okay, so here's the USD Chief, which looks identical to the GBP Chief, or damn near. So identify the master pattern. What's going on here? Good job.
Right, the way y'all explain it, a lot of times when the cup's beginning, you always got your double top to the left. Usually it's a fucked up double top, and that's usually how you know the drop's coming. You can go ahead and get lined up for a cup. Got your 2 footings going down there. Everything's lining up. Ugh.
Okay, so right here, I want you guys to pay attention to this right here. That this has nothing to do with the franc whatsoever. But pay attention to that guy right there. And memorize it, because when I get to another currency, you're going to look at it and be like, son of a bitch, now I know how to trade that. It's just upside down. Hey, if I'm bothering you guys or y'all got something else to do, let me know, and like I'll go fuck a sheep or something and think about Ross. I mean, the sheep will have more hair on its head, but
Hi, good afternoon.
oh hey, Ross, I forgot to ask you, and this has nothing to do with trading whatsoever. But the JCPenney's that I keep buying all the clothes to and sending them down to, Texas and Florida and all that shit.
Yeah.
They're going out of business. Like, they've wiped out the store. Like, I just picked up 9 executive suits, like Stafford suits, that were originally $750. I picked each one up for $65.
Oh, wow.
So I was going to say, I picked up John a few suits and sent them that way. If you need a decent suit, send me your jacket size and your waist size, and I'll go down there and grab one and send it out.
Yeah, I'll start running webinars with the suit on. See how many people we can fucking...
Dude, even less people would show up.
Like, not this bullshit again. That's how everyone loves to do it. They put their fucking suit and tie on. They're like, all right, let's look at the charts, guys.
Okay, so now you're looking at US Chief on the daily. Here's your miniature cup inside of a big old cup on top of a double bottom. You've got a resistance line right here. It has yet to retrace. That's what you're looking at for Monday and Tuesday. Pop down the M30. Y'all are super talkative all of a sudden. What is it?
Either a flag or maybe descending triangle.
The whole pattern, what is it?
Is that a rolling flag?
No.
Looks like a teacup. Well, mini teacup.
Inverted teacup, no?
No. You see a spike. It comes up. And it drops.
Batman head. No, that's not what you call it.
No, that's called a fucking wing.
That's what I was thinking. Wing.
You can identify a wing by a long pull up or down, and immediately you find a descending triangle in it. And if you catch them at the wrong time, they will ruin your account. So if we hop down to the M5, see, that's just nasty right there. Like, I wouldn't want any part of that shit. What about you, Ross?
I found
I
myself.
think he left.
What did you call me?
Ross, you on here?
Yep.
Would you touch that?
Did you treat that as like a channel?
I wouldn't treat that as shit.
EU Chef is fucking. I don't know. Just look at what fucking EU's doing. EU Chef fucking.
Yeah, you look at EU and then you look at U-Chief, and they do the opposite.
Yeah, you can kind of get better confluence and confirmation to line up a trade if you're ever going to trade the Swiss franc. Just look at EU. It's like 9 out of 10 times confluence.
Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't touch this. Like, I wouldn't touch it. Get rid of that one altogether.
Rick, could you go back to the M30 where we're seeing that spike?
Damn it, now I gotta find the chart again. Screw you, Ian. Who the fuck drew this big red line in the fucking chart? Swear to God, anybody draws a vagina, I'm throwing you out. Who the fuck's in the chat? Drop that right. Okay. Back to sharing screen. Okay, so odd JPY. This is about the easiest fucking trade you're gonna see.
That's definitely a head and shoulders there, right?
What was that?
Is that a head and shoulder?
Yep. But the question is, which way is it going?
Heading down.
Shooting down.
Why?
It still has to fill that gap, no?
Point out the gap.
Well, I don't know how to draw on my computer. I switched over to my computer, but it's towards to the left-hand side, right above where September 11th is. You look at the date. Yep.
That gap's already been filled in. Ah, that one. Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, gaps don't always fill.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Me too.
Why, did you meet a really pretty chick or what? Okay, now here's a question. Why won't it do this?
That's what I thought she was going to do.
Even if the bigger pattern wins,
I have no idea what you said, but I'm going to nickname your ass Renee too.
Does the bigger pattern always win?
One more time. Why can't I get people to speak English? Fuck.
Does the bigger pattern win?
No. There will always be smaller patterns inside of major patterns. Mini patterns make up larger patterns. So the smaller patterns always have to complete before the major pattern is complete.
So what are the patterns here? They have the head and shoulders. What else?
Right, so the smaller pattern takes precedent, right? Than the bigger
Absolutely,
pattern.
every time.
Right, so therefore this pattern should be going up. So it's going to be head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder going up then.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's a flag forming right there, right? On that last shoulder? On the inverted head and shoulder?
This right here, no.
No?
No. So, did any of you guys see the video I put up on YouTube where I was driving and I literally turned my car into a whiteboard?
No, I didn't get that.
Okay. This is not a descending triangle. This is what will fuck you.
Yeah, because
If you look to the left, you have the exact same pattern. So, to have a descending triangle, you need at least a minimum of 2 wicks coming congruently together. You only have one. So, if you have a triangle and it's ever so slightly slanted, it's going to shoot up. It's almost kind of like a fake. It's like a fake pattern. The left always, or the right always copies the left. If you didn't have a left and right, you would not have a pattern completion. If you are completely confused and you have no idea how to trade a pattern, look to the left. That's how a pattern completes, is what happens on the left happens on the right.
Could you see the market opening up below and then shooting up?
Possibly. I don't like to look at shit on Sunday. I let everything take its course.
So you don't trade at all?
M5,
No, hell no. You don't fucking trade Sundays and you don't trade Fridays. Those are the biggest manipulative days. That's when they fuck the markets the most, and that's whenever they'll throw fake patterns out the most and all that stupid shit. You got to let the market gain structure if you want to do it before you try to decide to trade.
Okay, so now that I've come down to the M5, now can you see the inverted head and shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that?
It will come down to roughly here, this area here, and then come right back up. Odd JPY is about the easiest fucking trade you'll take next week. It doesn't get much easier than that.
How's GU looking? I missed. Have we missed that one?
Haven't even got there yet.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, look, GU. Can anybody tell me what they're looking at? What the fuck is that? Okay, someone just drew a taint on my screen. What the fuck? Swear to God, Jesse has the dirtiest mind.
Yes.
Okay, so on the last screen, I was telling you guys about how you can how if you have that right there is just completely wrong. But how I was talking to you about a descending triangle. See how there's a slant to it at the front? It's not descending, and it's not even symmetrical. That's why it shot up as opposed to breaking down. Y'all see that or no?
That's it.
Yeah.
See, the way I used to trade, which was costing me all my money, I was drawing a line to kind of set that trend right there, that bottom line, trying to force it.
How'd that work for you?
I'm here learning with you, huh?
There you go. Now, if we zoom out and go higher, now what do you see? There's literally
Is
only
that a
one
flag?
answer here. What do you see? No. That's already happened. Who gives a shit? Again, that already happened. Who gives a shit? What's happening in the current right now?
Well, you explain when it makes that strong down push.
It's a reverse cut.
Is that a flag?
Look at it. On the monthly, you've got a symmetrical triangle here. You have another triangle. You have your descending triangle coming in backwards.
I think that could be the first level.
You've got a tight shoulder here. You've got a head here. And you're going to have another one over here.
Head and shoulder style.
For all those that are actually paying attention, what the fuck? Hold on.
So in and out. Double check steering wheel.
And now we're back. Sammy, you fucking breathe right. You're fucking loud. I will mute all you fuckers. So, you have a head and shoulders pattern coming in on the monthly. What the fuck? If anybody has kids, go put them in the dishwasher. I don't even know what the fuck that says. So, now that you know what the master pattern is of GU, if you come down to the M5, here's your ascend. The only thing it's going to do at this point, it is at damn near its lowest point. I don't know who the fuck is talking, but shut up. If I gotta stop sharing this to see who the fuck's talking, I'm kicking them out. Poof, and then there was no children either. Walter's gonna be like, what happened?
Do you expect it to come back on that trend line before we enter a buy, or it would be?
I always expect everything to retrace before it goes anywhere.
Gotcha.
So, who can tell me what the fuck they're looking at? This will tell you exactly how to trade it. No.
Is that an extending triangle?
No. Okay, try it this way. Look at it backwards.
That's a descending triangle? No.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Descending triangle. Just backwards.
Holy shit. I would have never seen that.
I wouldn't have seen that either. Damn.
No, you're totally missing the flipping point. Look. You take it from here, from this top here to this bottom. You guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
Drop, made a new level in the event that it went backwards. So since it's coming from a new level, it means it needs to go up to a new level.
Mm.
What comes in one way is going to come in the exact opposite way and ass backwards. If you'd like to see ass backwards, go to Jesse's Instagram page. I always thought she was so innocent. Oh my god. So now that you see it, GU M5. If I stretch that out, Waldo, if you want to know why you keep getting kicked out, it's because your background won't shut the fuck up. Waldo, if I gotta mute you again, I'll throw your ass out for good. I don't think he's catching on. Okay. So, right here, what am I looking at? There's only one answer for it.
Descending triangle.
No, let me shrink it down.
It's a
Now what is
flag.
that?
It's a flag.
There you go.
Flag.
So, a broker or a chart will royally try and fuck you up and make it look like something else when it's just a basic flag. It needs to push. It needs to go somewhere.
All right, so it has to push up to that new zone before it goes.
Correct. So this would basically be like the root of your trade. Got in here, and you're golden next week.
How many pips you think this can go up before coming down? Up.
No shit.
But if that kind of worded that question wrong, how do
Well,
you
here,
see?
no, I mean I can tell you here. Before this fucker comes to an alternate zone, 827 roughly.
That's fucking crazy.
Damn.
So we go to the daily, back to the hourly, H4, H1, the lines are staying congruent, M30. It will play up and down on this candle for a good day.
Yeah, I honestly, like I was looking at GU the whole week last week, and I really think this won't start moving until Tuesday because that's what happened last week.
Yeah, so this candle alone right here, it'll play on this thing for 24 hours. Easy.
That's crazy.
I would honestly, because it's not an actual quote, it wouldn't be a bad idea to place a buy stop somewhere in this area here If it clicks it, great. If it doesn't, you're not out any money either. Up into the M5, and it's just a flag. So GU, just like odd JPY, is a pretty damn easy trade. Odd CAD. Now what are we looking at?
Shit.
It's an inverted head and shoulders, no?
Double bottom.
Oh yeah, double bottom. I see it.
Double bottom.
Why a double bottom?
It looks like a W.
You really think? Wait, that looks kind of like a descending triangle in a way.
There you go.
I see, because it has lower lows and higher lows.
Okay, so where I'm going to put my line, I'm going to show you. There are 3 slants right here. There are 3 more slants right here. And 2 more here. Here is exactly your 2 wicks that give it a flat plateau. H4, H1. You got 2 new slants here.
Okay.
And here's your flat bottom.
Okay.
Now here's the fun part. For old rebels, they can hopefully tell me what the fuck they're looking at. If not, I'm sending some of them horse porn. If you've been with me for more than a month, what are you looking at? And why is it going to go down? It has nothing to do with that triangle.
Isn't it because it's coming from a bearish?
It's part of the cut pattern.
That's not a cut pattern.
Is that a teacup?
No.
No.
Isn't it 2 up, 2 down?
No. Okay, if it's not a cup, it's a what?
Batman head, right?
No. Ross, you on here?
The double top.
If you get a pattern and it is left heavy, it is a fake cup. It will slant or flatten out and keep going down. A teacup is equal on the left and the right.
Okay.
There's no left and right here. There's only a left. This can royally fuck you if you don't know what you're looking at.
What can stop the market from going down and going up here?
Say what?
What can cause a reversal of the market? For instance, all right, so maybe it shoots down, but then it'll come back up. Are we looking at a strong push down, or is it?
Hold on a second. Let me clear all the shit that's on here. To see it again, you'd have to go back to your higher time frames to look at it. What would cause it to shoot down or to push down is when you're going against the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. Odd CAD does the exact ass opposite that oil does. So what you want to do with Odd CAD is wait till this fills in. And either news is going to break it high, which I doubt, or it's then going to come down to become a double bottom and then take off.
So it's going to go down because of the triangle, then form a double bottom and come back up.
Correct. What do you want? When I'm done working, I will take you outside. Jesus Christ. If you ever own a pit bull, you'll understand the struggle I'm dealing with. They are the biggest children in the world.
I agree. I got 2 German Shepherds. They're the closest thing to those.
Pretty much. There's a fun one to fuck with.
When's that double bottom going to form? Within this week?
Yeah. What in the loving fuck was that?
Rick, how long you been trading for?
12 years. Sober, 18 minutes.
We're going to get you sponsored by Copenhagen.
Y'all need to go get me sponsored by the Colombians.
Colombian? There's a lot of them up here in New York.
Okay. So, USD peso, what are you looking at?
I don't like this pair. I'll trade it.
Let me guess, the peso has fucked you a couple times.
Fucking right.
Peso fucked me last week. I mean, I was able to make it back in a couple hours, but oh, dirty bitch.
Why?
Who's in bright green? I don't know who the fuck CW is other than a TV show. Chad with testicles?
Waldo's back.
Lols. Jesus Christ. This has to be Chad from fucking wherever, because he doesn't have a microphone. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to give you the answer on this one. But to do it, I got to take you up to the weekly.
Again.
Rick, so you use the higher time frames to confirm your lower time frames?
I always start high, and I work my way all the way down to the 5 minute. Unless I'm playing in the Euros, then I go all the way down to the M1.
All right, cool.
So, can y'all tell me what you're looking at?
You've got a top forming there. Oh, yeah.
Good job, Chad. Jackass. So, peso on the weekly. You're looking at a huge, massive cup. Massive. I go up to the monthly. It has yet to even drop. This is like a life-changing trade. if you can get yourself into a position to where you can grab it and ride it. I told Rebels about this 2.5 months ago. For the life of me, why you guys never got in, I have no idea. So, peso on the daily. Your cup is coming down. It needs to come to a new level. It's going to happen this week. You need to seriously watch this level in here. The moment it breaks, get in and leave it alone for the rest of the year. So you come up to the M5. Here's your triangle. You need to wait for this fucker to retrace up to here. You need to let it build another line or another solid plateau. Waldo, mute your ass or get off. Wow, that worked out well. So, for the peso, in your notes, write peso, US peso. Monitor until spike, enter.
Can you say it again? It broke up part. The audio.
USD peso or USD MXN, monitor until spike, enter sell. The peso usually has a spread between 45 and 1500, so do not get it the wrong time. So we've gone from 34 to 25, or 24. I've lost 10 people. Hey. Who's on here still? Okay, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta take this phone call.
What happens with this? Just leave me
Everyone been trading in this group.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you can have them.
How do you guys determine your entry point? Like, how do you? Any guy can speak right now. Like, how do you guys personally determine where to enter?
Time frame.
Depends on what time frame you want to trade on, I guess. That's what I did.
What do you usually do? You guys trade in the hours or in the minutes?
M15 is entries. I look for patterns on the higher time frames and then enter on M15. I don't really look at M1 or M5.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too.
I don't know. I was looking at the chart myself right now for the last trade he was looking at, the AUD. I don't know if you guys want to look at it and kind of tell me.
Euro USD trade, I close those.
AUD CAD sell limit around 0.983.
I have sales on Swissy yen. I found a descending triangle on the 4-hour chart. I think it is at least. And it's about to break down.
Say USD yen.
No, Swissy yen. 4-hour chart.
Which one did you say? Which pair?
Swissy yen.
The CHF JPY.
Yeah.
Okay.
4-hour chart. Yeah. What I think is a descending triangle starting to form.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
And on the 1 hour.
The US peso, did he say there was a, was it a big teacup forming, did he say?
On
Which one?
The US peso.
Yeah, if you look at the monthly, the weekly and the monthly, you'll see the teacup starting to form.
I don't know about y'all, but on mine, MetaTrader 4, I haven't been able to get that before the peso. Never been able to get that.
Well, what broker you use?
What?
What broker you use? Because it's all about the broker, not MetaTrader.
Yeah.
Trader's Way.
I use Trader's Way and JAFX. I just
Have Trader's Way.
The peso is on Trader's Way.
Yeah.
Only Trader's Way, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's also on Oanda. Hold on, real quick. It's on Oanda, Trader's Way, and FX Glory.
Okay.
Signed up for that one. The FX. Their spreads are pretty high. Rich, I heard you talk about Trader's Way not too long ago, saying that you don't keep a certain amount of money in it because they start fucking with your money.
Hold on, Charler. Trader's Way is an unlicensed or an
Unregulated.
It's not a regulated broker. So any unregulated broker, I don't ever keep more than 900 in the account. Because the moment you agree to their terms and conditions, you're also agreeing to them, saying that in very, very, very small print that you'll never fucking find. You're also agreeing if they ever want to just shut their doors and close down, they can take all your money with them, and you have not a fucking pot to piss in.
What are the best brokerages to trust to put funds in?
Best brokerages are the ones that have the tightest spread. So if you go to Oanda, they're regulated. If you go and Google, regulated brokers, your brokerages, those are the ones that are going to come up, 1 to 25 or 1 to 50 or 1 to 100 at max. And I don't know about you, but I like my 1 to 1,000 and 1 to 3,000 a whole lot more than I like a 1 to 100.
100%.
Yeah.
I started off with Forex.com. You gotta they have the first in, first out rule.
What are some trades y'all are looking at?
I was gonna say, guys, I need about 15 minutes to handle this shit. I'm talking with a rep from Goldman Sachs out in Los Angeles, which is where I'm moving to. So all y'all, I don't know, figure out ways to get Suzette's clothing off.
That's
Hi, Richard.
So since Rick told us not to trade GBP JPY, what do y'all think it's gonna do?
Wait, which one?
GBP JPY.
Rick
I've
hates.
been looking at that one.
He's always told me since I got in, don't ever trade GJ. I did that like once, and I lost like $30, I guess.
So don't trade it.
He says don't trade GJ. He says don't trade GJ ever.
I used to like trading GJ because they pay pretty well. The thing is that you gotta understand as well. You guys were explaining about the British pound, and then also with the Japanese yen. You know, there's a lot of things going on with both of those pairs. So it's like, as you see, they have crazy movements up. Both of them, actually.
I think probably for what you said, that's probably part of the reason why he says not to trade that, because there's so many other factors that are affecting that's what makes it so volatile and maybe unpredictable.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even be. You'd just be scalping for a sell.
Yeah, I mean, I only really fucked around with it.
And then into a all this.
I made most of my money off Euro USD this week. Killed that market. Other than that, I lost a lot of money on the US yen. I didn't lose a lot, but that's where most of my losses came from.
Odd USD last week, but I'm still in a sell over the weekend, so I'm like stressing out over it.
Yeah,
I usually don't hold my trades over the weekend because I lost a fuck ton about 4 or 5 months ago.
Really too much. I mean, I don't usually trade on the daily, but I just feel like I can trust the daily trends more than I can any lower than that.
Fell asleep. Forgot to close my trades, so I'm hoping they don't fuck me over. They're positive right now. They're making money, but
A lot of times I'll try to confirm something and just for where I work at. I work in manufacturing and I work pretty long hours, so I don't have time really to monitor as much as I would like.
do y'all use any indicators at all? Like RSI, momentum?
I used to use Bollinger Bands and RSI and stuff like that, but since I don't know how long y'all been in Rebel, but I joined a couple months ago, and I've started just pretty much using patterns and just trading off triangles and stuff like that, trying to confirm.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just use MAs, and sometimes I look at momentum.
Yeah, do that. You just have one EMA line. Do that.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I use
RSI.
MA and a 14. And
have y'all heard about that Tyrone Foster guy who charges like $1,000 and he just trades off of like flag patterns? You know who I'm talking about? He's got a thing called Vector Kings or whatever. He's like a dude. He's this dude who's been on I he's been on Dancing with the Stars or something, and he's got a forex program to where he does that, and he charges like $1,000 to trade off of flag patterns, when like $2,000 to do it with him personally.
Damn.
I was just wondering if any of y'all heard of him, because I saw him like a month or something ago, and I was talking to Richard about him.
Also in the USD Swissy, there's an ascending triangle forming. Maybe a flag, I don't know. 1 hour.
We already called JPY.
Oh, the HE bot on what time frame you looking at?
Well, I was looking at the. Hang on. Yeah, I was looking at the daily.
The daily? Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing almost just odd USD. That's lower.
Yeah.
By the way, minus the 15 minutes I'm taking for this phone call, and now 5 more probably, we started at 11. Anybody want to guess what time it is?
4 o'clock.
So, and we've only gotten through 7 charts out of 24. This is what I tell you guys, or I advise you guys, just to get the master patterns every week, because it takes me and my crew like 7 or 8 hours to get through all those charts. I'm so glad none of you guys have lives. I'll be right back.
What's the master pattern? Where do I get that from?
Rick does them with John, what's his name? Forget. They'll do them on Sunday or Monday.
All right, okay.
Yeah. And you can usually pay Richard through PayPal or I pay him through the Square Cash app. I don't know if y'all have that on your devices that y'all use.
Yeah, okay. So how much so the master pattern is on a weekly basis, is it?
Usually he'll throw a link out like on Friday. It should be out somewhere. But usually what I do is I just send them how much they cost on a Friday.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are the 24 patterns again?
Time.
Gooch. Over. Over. Over or down? Which one? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Mama, move. That way. Go that way. Okay, down. No, get down. Gonna be a little shit. Get down. And then go over there. Fine. No. Right there. Go on, all the way down. Oh, Peppers, come here. Yay, 2 people left. Fucking cunts. So, did we collectively figure out how to get Suzette's clothes off?
Take your clothes off.
Good job, people. Way to fucking...
Ooh,
What?
Euro's going high.
Why you say the euro's going up?
Well, I guess I'm looking at H1, but if I was daily, let me see. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's go look at the euro. So overall, Jackass is right. I need to stop donating all the money I make from you guys and fucking keep it, because Jesus Christ, this is like a full-time job. So Euro USD.
Yeah. The symmetrical, the H1, and I don't really know if it's up on the daily or if that's just whatever it's doing.
Look at it. So after FOMC, I said that everything when it comes to Euro USD, everything always turns into a fucking wedge. Doesn't matter where you look on Euro USD, every nasty spike or drop, next thing that happens is it turns into a wedge. A wedge is a way for the market to renegotiate itself to get back in. So what are you looking at? Come to the M5. Let's try it that way.
I feel like it's
I would love it if you had a better signal, Sam.
that it's going to retest that top line from that triangle, but yeah.
Where's the top triangle?
One that
Okay, Sam, you're fired because I can't understand you.
Right, I'm seeing an ascending triangle.
Draw it out.
Yep. There.
Bring your red line up to the actual slant.
I'm doing the blue one.
Whatever.
Right. So can we pull that out?
Here, let's try this way. Who the fuck has kids?
Mine are fast asleep.
Mine are in a fucking. I'm pretty sure they're at like a chemical plantation plant. Who's got the kids? Who's getting kicked? If you have offspring or spawn, I'm kicking you out. Make better choices. Put it in her ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
So yes, the euro has to come down, but eventually it's going to turn into a huge symmetrical triangle, and that would be on the H4. Take up to the weekly. As long as you can get down here at the bottom of it, it won't punch you in the fucking groin, and it's just going to shoot right the fuck back off. So now that I bring it up to the weekly, now do you guys just see a massive double bottom here? Or technically it's a triple bottom.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Like that's not a cut. I didn't know what to call it.
to triple bottom. Looks like a big W.
Mm.
Rich, have you ever heard of
Hi, Richard. Hi.
Hold on 1 second. One jackass at a time. What?
have you ever heard of the Wyckoff method?
The what?
The Wyckoff method.
The wank off method? Have you perfected it?
Nah, man. I'm gonna send you something in your inbox. It looks like that. What I was reading in the Naked Forex.
Uh-huh.
It looks like when the market drops and then it consolidates that to come back up to that zone. That would form the head and shoulder again, right?
Sounds like you literally just described Elliott waves.
Hi, Richard. Is there any specific time frame you use to look at patterns on higher time frame, or do you mainly look at D1 or weekly, or do you prefer just mainly looking at monthly or weekly?
Give me 30 seconds. I'll answer that question for you.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Richard.
What do we say about EU? Is supposed to drop, right?
Yeah.
And why is that again?
It's just gotta come back down to the level.
Yeah. That was that level he was talking about on the daily, right?
I think so.
Might on the daily.
Making a huge symmetrical triangle. It's
Okay.
gonna drop, then it's gonna shoot up.
Okay, JL, is that Jose?
Yeah, that's me.
I think I'm.
Okay, I started thinking about it, and I was like, wink. I was like, whack off. Are you talking about the whacking off?
No, man. Look, I just sent you something in your inbox. It's like a drawing. I don't know. It just looked very familiar to me. That
Hold on, let me go to my bloody phone, wherever the hell that went. Okay, now what was your question again?
They call it the Wyckoff logic or something like that. I don't know if that my question would be is, does this fit into the formation of the reversal patterns or no?
1 second. Jesus Christ. So yeah, so I understand what you're talking about with what you sent me. Yes and no. The Wyckoff method is God, I think it was German or Polish or some shit, and he discovered this one scenario of patterns that happens over a long period of time. He put his last name on it, and then fucking, I think he still died broke. We might as well just like call that the iMarkets live pattern.
The IML pattern.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not iMarkets Live. It's not got those yellow bat patterns and stuff on it.
Doesn't have that butterfly bullshit.
Bat, butterfly, crab makes me think that I've got STDs on my chart.
Come on now, that's the harmonic patterns.
This scanners is trash.
The harmonic.
I tell you what, that harmonic scanner, I fucking lost a fortune on it.
It's fucking junk.
Yeah, I think we all have, whoever's been in there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Holy shit, Bear showed up.
He's a Texans fan.
Holy shit, I'm here, Rick. It's amazing, isn't it?
I'm impressed.
Hi, Richard. You forgot my question.
Oh, yeah, 8.5, but I like women. Okay, what's your question again?
Right. Okay. Okay. Is there any, for example, the major pairs like the GU, UJ, and EU, for example? Is there any specific higher time frame you use to analyze what pattern it could be, so that you can correlate that pattern on a smaller time frame eventually?
Absolutely. I will literally go to the monthly. If I don't see anything, I go to the weekly.
Right, simple as that. Okay.
Then from there, like last year, about this time, I said US CAD at that time was here. There you go. Now it's here. I said US CAD is going to drop for, easily a few months, a drop for a year.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your level. Now, even on the weekly, I can look at it and say, okay, well, there's, you got something there, and this doesn't exactly look, special. So if anything, I'm looking at an extremely tightened up inverted head and shoulders. So for me to confirm that, I'd go to the daily. All right, here it comes. Then I go to the H4, and now I can see that I've got a pattern coming in backwards here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a triangle coming in backwards here. Here's one side of the shoulder right there. Here's its head. And I will know that come Monday or Tuesday when I decide to get into it, when it decides to spit off again, because for it to go up, it's going to have to make a symmetrical triangle.
Right. Okay. So you only get in on a smaller time frame, and also only if it retraces that line. Okay.
Yeah. Everything retraces. That's what you guys got to catch on to.
Right.
So even when you
okay.
even
So
when
you only.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go
Carry
ahead.
on, Richard. Sorry, Richard. Carry on. Sorry.
Dude, I have so much meth in me, I can out-talk you. Just go ahead.
Right. Okay. So you should only enter the trade on a smaller time frame, only once it number one, only if it's breakout or if it retraces.
There you go.
Right. Okay.
So no matter what pattern you grab, and it's notorious for descending and ascending triangles. Don't ever get excited after a triangle breaks, because the moment it breaks, it's coming right back. That's why you guys have to learn how to
understand. Yeah.
That's why you guys have to learn how to draw the triangle appropriately and properly. Because the moment that it comes up or down, it's going to reverse and go the exact ass opposite way to push one more time.
That's why they always say to enter a trade on a retrace rather than enter on a trade on a breakout.
Correct.
Okay, because it's not so favorable on a breakout. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, thank you, Richard. Much appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, okay, well here, like perfect example. You know, like US CAD. Here's your like here's your descending triangle, right? Right here. Here's the break here. It retracted or retraced that this candle right here. It came all the way back up to the line, then it broke. So if you're trying to build a small account, absolutely grab the breakout, but just know it's going to retrace right back up. It happens 100% out of 5. It always retraces. It will always fuck you in the ass. Always.
You know what I remember? I remember one time I seen a Facebook Live video you put, and you were speaking about like when you enter a trade like this, you always enter at a smaller lot size, and then after that retest going back up, you enter again at a higher lot size. Is that always the approach?
Absolutely. If you guys want to learn how to, you know, like, I don't know how many of you guys have seen me over the course of how long, but I can take $10 and flip it into $500 in, I don't know, a couple hours. And how you do that is you catch the pattern. You catch the pattern, you pop in tiny little lots. So if we're dealing with a triangle, you know, as you see it coming in, you can see the pattern. You grab it at a spike. So, you know, you'd enter here with, you know, $10 account. I can't quote you guys numbers, but you go in on multiple. You basically over leverage your account. I mean, if you get it wrong, you're losing $10. If you don't get it wrong, you're good. So you get multiple miniature lots here. You wait for the break. At that point in time, you know it's going to retrace. You get the fuck out of this trade. You clean out everything you got, whether it's, you know, $1.50, $3.50, whatever the case may be. And you wait for it to come back up. It's going to come back up to this line no matter what. Once it comes back up, you re-rack them. And you go in and you over leverage your account again. So now instead of being at $10, now you're like $25. You need to catch it right at the break and have it drop. At that point in time, after it breaks the initial first retracement zone here, you enter in again. Half of what you've done previously. You are then going to be encountered by another descending triangle or a symmetrical triangle. Either way, once you see that point come in twice, you enter at the second peak again. You will be able to enter at that second peak because all the different trades that you put in up in here have all registered blue, and the broker is initializing that yes, you still have leverage. So you can enter again. You let this pattern build. You wait for the break. You keep all of these lot sizes in. The only one that you remove is your current new ones. Once it comes down, you remove these trades. Add that to your leverage here. So when your third pattern comes in, now you're playing with, you know, double-digit lot sizes. And now you can actually get into it on the third pattern. So you got one pattern, two patterns. Here's your third pattern right here. So now you can get in on a double-digit trade here, knowing that you basically identified you're still in a downtrend, and it, you know, it hasn't shown you that it's going to go back up the other way. And I'm on the H4, so you can see it. It broke, it retraced here, and it just kept going. So now you're in a double. You're in all of these trades up in here, plus now you're in a double-digit trade down here. And this is literally how you can take $10 and roll it into $500, $600 in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. If you think about it, if you were trading on a standard lot, you're looking at like at least roughly 10K right there if you caught that whole downtrend.
Yeah, now that's great. You know, the standard is great. But if you don't have a standard and you only have $10, you need to figure out a way to fucking get $10 into a couple $100 before you can drop any serious numbers.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, so Rick, you normally do that? Do you normally do that on like the smaller lots, or like doesn't
smaller
matter?
time frames?
Yeah, smaller time frames.
No. Oh,
So it
no.
doesn't matter?
Oh, no, it matters a whole lot. So what you do, US CAD. So y'all can see it. Here's US CAD on the M5. I gotta zoom this way the fuck out. It's not gonna let me. I'm gonna have to take it up to like the M30. No, that's not gonna work either. Okay, here we go. So here was your first pattern. I have to do this shit in sections. Here's your first pattern here. So you'd enter your tiny lots here. After it retraced and broke, you'd enter again here. And you're covering all of that. Yes, it's going to come up. On the higher time frames, this is nothing more than a fucking candle. So again, you would identify the second triangle. You know, you put decent lot sizes in here. You'd catch this break here. You know, now you've gone from, $10 to about 50. From there, now you're on your last and third pattern. Catch the triangle here. It breaks. Now do you guys understand what I say by a fake cup? See how there's a lot of push to the left, but there's nothing to the right?
Yeah.
It came up, it flattened out. First thing it did was drop. So,
not to cut you off. What are the identifying points to make sure that we're drawing the triangles the right way?
The identifying points?
Yeah, like what am I looking for? So, for instance, both candles have to reach the top, and then the bottom ones have to line up for it to be a descending triangle.
Okay, here we go. So for an ascending, so to ascend or to go up.
Yeah.
What you need to look for to identify where the ascending triangle is going to happen. And it might sound like the easiest, most retarded thing in the world until you try and find it, and then you're like, fuck, I can't find it. You need to look for the slant in the chart. Look at your chart. Like right here, it's not slanted, it's flat. But from here to here, is slanted. Now you can see that it's slanted there and it's flat there. To identify a triangle, you have to watch for the slant and the flatness. If you cannot do it with a candle pattern, easiest thing in the world to do, take it down to the bar charts where there is no body. It's all wick. Now you can look at it, and you don't have to be a genius to see where the slants are and where the flat spots are. And the further you go down, the more in depth they get. Then if you really can't see it, you go into my favorite word, which is line, and you look at it that way. Now all you're going to see is just the 2-dimension of the chart. You'll be able to see exactly where the slant is and exactly where the flat spots are. So you can start matching up corners. So there's a slant here on top and it's flat on bottom. And it broke straight down. Do you see that or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. There you go.
How
Slanted here, flat here.
The difference between a slant and that.
What was that?
For instance, many would misinterpret that bottom line.
Can't understand you. I can't understand you.
No, I said most people seem to misinterpret the difference between a slant and the straight line. So, like, for instance, on the right triangle that you did over here, on the triangle to the right side, most people seem to misinterpret that as a slant as well.
Because it's slightly slanted on the bottom.
Yeah.
With trading, nothing is perfect and everything is guaranteed.
Gotcha.
You know, I mean, most of you guys got a $400 course for between 30 to 75 bucks. The course is super fucking detailed. That's why people make money from it, but it will take you a few weeks for you to identify it. Once you get to a point where you identify it, you'll never forget it. Ever. And I can prove that because he's on here. If no one in the chat room has met a guy by the name of Samuel Corn Mays, Sam is from Oklahoma. I don't know if any of you guys live in America, but the stupidest people are born in Oklahoma. And nobody fucking understands why.
Damn, just roast me wide open.
I haven't even... sit down. We haven't begun yet. So, when Sam came to me, he came to me literally half-cocked. He spent his money, blew his account, came back, blew his account. He didn't get serious until I told him it's either you make money or I throw you out of my company, I delete and block your IP, and then he started catching on really fucking quick. So, once you learn how to identify a triangle, all you have to do is identify one pattern out of the 27 that are on the charts, and you can make money over and over and over again. You won't make as much money as identifying all the patterns, but you just have to start with one pattern and work your way up. It's super simple. By the way, is Bear still on here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, Bear, how'd that buy on EU go?
That's funny. How's that work? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, gotcha.
I try to set up my trades before I go to work and then just let them run the rest of the day.
So once I fill in the bodies from the line, if you guys want to test yourself and see how you do, on your own time, go to the line chart and draw out your lines. Then when you're done, fill them in with the candles, and you'll be able to see the triangles forming inside your patterns. So Bear did get it correct. Bear just got it correct on the wrong goddamn time frame. So with Euro USD, he said on Friday it was a buy. And it will be a buy after it drops, and then it'll be a buy for a long goddamn time. So now looking at US CAD on the daily, what do you see? Sam, I have no idea why you're rocking back and forth, but if you're not getting ahead, stop.
Did you see my?
I see inverted head and shoulders coming in, maybe.
Okay, so what's your second confirmation then, Bear? If I gotta point this shit out, I am not coming back over. Because I have to point this shit out with a migraine.
It's on an uptrend right here.
Yeah, but why?
Because
you can. Well, what time frame are you on? The daily.
Yep.
Isn't that a
Look
double
at it.
bottom?
Oh, it's right here.
Look at it. What's right in front of you? If there's already a slant here, what needs to happen for it to go up?
A flag.
This is US CAD.
Yeah.
You've got a symmetrical triangle forming there.
Exactly. Fuck you, Bear. So if I grab the broker line, you got one slant. Here's your other one. I mean, it's clear as day. US CAD's going to push down a little bit more, and then it's just going to shoot off. I honestly would recommend for all y'all come, Monday at London, drop a buy in there and leave it alone for the rest of the month.
What the hell is that?
It's real simple, guys. Triangles build all the patterns. Every pattern you see, is coming from some type of a triangle, whether it's ascending or descending. So an inverted head and shoulders is coming from a series of ascending and descending triangles. A teacup is coming from a series of left triangles from the left is all descending. Triangles on the right, they're all ascending. And you're going to get a Batman formation in the middle, and you'll get there. I promise.
Little patterns and big patterns.
What would you say would be a good entry zone
for this trade here?
Yeah. How do you feel like that 1.2538?
So here's something that you guys have to know. And I say it a lot on my wall, but I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard it. Being an accredited Forex educational company, I chose not to get a broker's license. So, with that being said, I cannot quote you three things. I cannot quote you a stop loss, I cannot quote you a lot size, and I cannot quote you a take profit. So you will never, ever, ever hear me talk about the numbers that are on the side of this wall.
Gotcha. All right. I respect that.
So it is extremely illegal, and fucking the SEC monitors my Zoom link whenever they feel fit.
All right, that's respectable, Rick. All right.
So
that's why the MLM Forex is a scam.
Richard, I was one other question.
Yes.
Okay. Regarding head and shoulder, whether it's inverted or non-inverted, is that the same as a W shape and an M shape? It's the same thing, right?
Oh God, no. Here, check it out.
Because the head and shoulder has a neckline, and so does a W. No, for example.
Yes and no. Inverted head and shoulders looks a lot like a uterus. Hey Jesse, I need to borrow you for a second.
What's up?
Shows your uterus.
What? I was listening.
Yeah, I think you heard that right.
Guys, I keep trying for you. It's not working. Jeez.
Try a little harder.
Okay, who's got the fucking chloroform? So that would be an inverted head and shoulders.
Yeah, I got that with the neckline, right? Okay.
So your double top and a appropriate double top has a right side that is actually lower than the left.
All right. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
Now your neckline for a double top would be here. I guess technically it would be the other way, but so a double top has 2 points. A head and shoulders has 3. Creeps me out that I have to explain this. That's okay. You'll probably be the most successful one in the company.
Yeah, you learn that head and shoulders pattern, you will.
Fuck yeah.
Look at John.
Right? Oh my God. Asshole.
Rick, I have a question on the inverted head and shoulders.
You're not allowed to ask questions. You still have your clothes on. What do you want?
Can you zoom out on the USD CAD first?
Is there a certain time frame?
Like the H1 or maybe H4?
Okay.
Yeah, H4. So you said for confirmation it has to be symmetrical. Can it be ascending also?
It can, but if you look at the lines just as they're sitting now, there's not going to be a flat top.
Okay. But it can be both.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You know, in some instances, you know, instead of it being slanted here, it'll just be flat.
Okay.
Which kind of works out. Look at that. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, on the H4, you've got a reversal candle here on the H4. Know that the US CAD is going to come down one more time. It always tries 3 times, one way or the other, before it's going to break. For you guys not to get caught in any fucking drawdown on US CAD, you need to wink, wink, pay attention. Put a buy stop in this area. Are y'all catching on?
Yes, sir.
Great.
You can tell it's going to drop by the 5 minute that you had it on.
What was that?
So
Michael?
you can tell it's going to drop on the 5 minute chart.
Yeah. Well, on the 5 minute, you got a rectangle pattern coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all, this is also not on the website. A rectangle pattern is identically what the fuck it sounds like. A rectangle. It comes in, and it goes the exact opposite way.
Yeah. I love them patterns.
Oh, it's a good pattern. If you can spot it, it's great. Can't believe we're going to be at this shit for 8 hours. Jesus Christ.
Diamond is also a reversal pattern.
What? You like anal?
No, I noticed one time you guys were pointing out the diamond in the last master pattern.
Yes.
Diamonds are reversals going up or down?
Diamonds are reversal patterns going both ways, and if you catch one on a higher time frame, you're getting fucking paid for about 2 days. A diamond pattern is one of my favorites.
Has the word diamond.
Watches this week.
Technically, you're staring at one right now. So, how a diamond pattern works is there's always going to be one alpha that's higher than everything else. It's going to be a series of wicks. Have you ever looked at a chart and you're like, where the fuck are all these wicks coming from because they're not going anywhere?
Yeah, yeah. I've always wondered why they do that.
This is a massive. And if you get it on the higher time frames, it just fucking drops. So it's just a massive, massive fucking reversal pattern. I think Bear caught a couple of them last month.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a fun question. Y'all can readily identify a descending triangle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's your descending.
And it retested.
Why did this not shoot down?
It never broke the bottom line.
Go deeper.
Is that what you were calling earlier a wedge?
No. The answer is staring at you, right? It's like staring back at you. You ever heard there's no such thing as I in team?
Yeah.
There's a fucking hole right here.
Oh, you told me this before. I don't know why I didn't fucking recognize that.
If there is a gap in a pattern, it will be considered a broken pattern and will go the other way.
Okay. Little piece of
Damn, did someone just hit a goat?
Jesus.
Right?
If on that first triangle you drew to the left, the first one, the first triangle, wouldn't that be considered a gap too, or no? Oh, I
No.
see. Forget it. I see why. Because you didn't start it on that top red can. All right, cool.
Because this right here isn't part of the pattern.
Yeah, I got it. All
The
right,
triangle starts here.
I see it.
That gap is inside that pattern.
All right, cool.
This is fun, but I think I was supposed to go shoot a cow today.
Supposed to shoot a cow.
Yeah, I don't.
Why, you gonna go make some steaks or something?
Yeah, I purchased a cow for about. It wasn't expensive. He was $3,800 roughly. But I mean, he's top Angus. But I think I have to go put a 22 in a tier. Give him one good last earache before he goes down.
That'll be a lot of meat.
Yep. Bear, Are you back to dipping again?
Yeah.
Oh, did I cause that?
No, shit. I've been fighting that damn addiction for a long time.
Yo, don't feel bad, guys, man. I'm in that same boat.
Oh, now that I know you dip, when I come back over there, I'm putting some fucking meth in your shit.
Hey, it could be worse. What I did to my buddy is I turned around, put this hot ass fucking hot sauce off in his.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh man, he didn't know it for a couple of days. He went home, put a dip in his mouth, and he was like, "That motherfucker."
Yeah, I bet he was pissed. That's funny.
Best thing in the world. That's back when I was in high school. That's how we kept going. Is we'd have class all day, and I was on the surf team. We'd go get a can of Skull, and we'd sprinkle I don't know like a teeth of Coke in it. We just shove it on our lip.
Make you shit numb.
Whatever. Fucking. I qualified all city and 4 sports when I was in high school. Fucking cocaine was the best Red Bull I ever had.
It's sprinkled with a little meth, right?
Pretty much. Just enough for taste, you know. Now here's your second confirmation that this fucker's gonna drop. See how there's 2 slanted wicks up here? You got 2 slants here. Fuck. You got another slant here. Here's your actual descending triangle. Here. What do you want? What, you want to come back up? So what are y'all's plans for tonight?
I got to get money for my pet deposit, and then I got to eat food and
What kind of dog do you have?
half Australian.
You have a what?
It's half Australian Shepherd. Friend went and got it, and they told me that it was half Husky, half Wolf. But I do not see Husky and Wolf. I'm pretty sure it's something else, like a Great Dane or something, because it does not have Husky or Wolf in its face at all.
Because I just got a text message from my wife telling me, yeah, I got to go kill a cow. So I'm going to do a few more of these and then kick you guys off and we can do more later. But here, you want to know the easiest way to avoid a pet deposit, Mr. Sam?
Service dogs.
What?
Put it down?
No. Go down to Walmart. Have you guys seen those places where, or actually you go to Petco. Go to Petco and get yourself an engraved ID tag. On that engraved ID tag, write state therapy animal. There's no complex or landlord that can charge you if there's the word state therapy animal written on a dog tag. It's illegal.
Hold on a second. I got proof for you.
Oh, I don't have to like get it registered or anything like that?
No.
Hold on a second.
Shit. All you have to do is show a dog tag.
No, you're just not.
Who the fuck is playing music in the background? And it's even shitty music.
Here.
What's up?
We can't say shit to you. If you try, you'll own them.
Say what?
Dog tag right here. They try saying shit, you can own their ass.
Yep. Sam, they can't do a damn thing to you.
What do I put on it? State therapy dog.
You can either put on it emotional therapy dog. You can put on it service animal. You can put on it. You can put on all sorts of shit. It just basically has to make them think that you have an emotional distress animal.
They can't ask what it's for. They cannot ask you what it's for because you can sue their ass. It's none of their business. That's how my dog is flying free to the Philippines.
Yep. Now you can really say that you represent IML. I make lies.
Well, I mean, my girlfriend doing that, but because she has depression, but
Hey, dude, that's cool. If you want to put a dog tag on your girlfriend, I guess. But
Rock, come here.
it's weird though. Service animals have a different mentality than a regular animal.
Hi, Richard. Got a question?
What?
Okay. Is there any like do you have any particular, like, depending on which session you're actually trading in, whether it's Asia, UK or US session, is there any particular session you prefer trading as a pattern trader, and any particular pair that you prefer to trade on any particular session?
I usually
Or do you
stay
just
away.
or do you just
I
randomly
stay away
check?
from the Asian session. Everything
Right,
other than that,
okay.
I'm good. But the fucking Asian session it's fucking rigged,
Right, okay.
and they know it.
So do you prefer more US session than London session, or is that
I like
or
London.
both
And
equally?
I like London. And I like New York.
Right, okay. That's fine. Right. And what about any particular pair that you just choose any major or minor pair?
It's all a fucking game to me.
Right, okay. That's fine.
Well, he loves the DJ.
Unless you have an account of 5,000 or more, stay the fuck out of GJ.
Okay.
Rich, can I have this same approach with a larger account on larger time frames?
What?
I've noticed like you preach a lot of in regards to for like smaller accounts, right? So for like, let's say for a trade, holding trades long term, can I have this same approach with the reversal patterns?
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm looking to do exactly what you said. Have 2, 3, 4 different trading accounts. One for the short term, one for the midterm, and one for the long term.
Oh, I'm so glad you finished that. What the hell you were saying? Because I was like, he's gonna copy me, which means he's gonna have an abortion a month. I don't know if Jessie from Florida is on here, but I have a feeling that's probably the look she's giving me right now too. He's such an asshole. I don't know what the fuck happened on UJ Weekly, but that's a lot of fucking wicks.
Nah, I'm fucking telling you, there's no wicks. It's just fucking straight lines.
I know. Mix my nose itch. I'll be right back. Bear, if I'm coming to see you again. Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's my birthday on the 4th of October, and I'm going to be coming through your neck of the woods that weekend.
Oh, hell.
And
where's that?
Where's what? Where's he?
Where's
He's in
Bear?
Texas.
I see damn Texas logo. Is he in Texas?
Yeah, he's in Texas.
So, damn. I'm in West Texas.
All I want for my birthday, since I've been able to help Bear with trading, all I want for my birthday is him to have one shot with me. Just one.
Just one shot. Yeah, you're trying
Just one shot.
You're just trying to screw up my sober time. That's all you're trying to do.
I'm telling you, just have one shot. I told you the last time I came to Texas. You wanted to go out and have a good time? I have bail money in my pocket.
Yeah. But you know I don't drink that.
Exactly. So just have one shot. You'll be fine.
Yeah. That shot probably fucked me up.
That Mountain Dew just somehow gets mixed with other shit. I don't know what the fuck happens.
Oh my God, poor kid. Fucking. By the way, webinar's basically about over because I got to go fucking clean out the shotgun. But we went.
Where are you in Texas, Bear?
The gay white part.
White settlement.
North side.
No, but I went to. Oh, before I go any further, remember that one pattern I was telling you? Hey, pay attention to this, and it's not on any of the odd charts, but you'll know how to trade it. Here it is on UJ. It's right here on the fucking daily. It's just a massive fucking triple bottom. If I compress it into the weekly, it just turned into a big fucking flag. And then from there, the flag actually kicks its ass backwards.
You can't even see the line. Because you're an old fucker. Shut the fuck up. Still whoop your ass. I don't give a shit how old I am. I don't fuck around. I ain't gonna fucking sit there and argue with you. I'll just shoot your ass. I don't give a fuck.
So now you guys understand what's happening with UJ for literally the rest of the year?
Yeah, but definitely don't look at the left. Holy shit.
Exactly.
I'm talking to
telling you, it's a big fucking uterus.
A uterus?
Rich, is that a Head and Shoulder forming as well?
No.
Not the uterus.
You got one triangle here. You got your other triangle right here.
What the fuck are you doing?
So what's that mean for the fucking yen? That it is going to be fucking worth nothing for years to come. So yeah, that would be your Head and Shoulders over here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna take some time to finish the
Well, takes that sell.
Sorry, Richard. Where is the neckline for this Head and Shoulder?
Oh shit! It hasn't even happened yet.
No, Head and Shoulders.
Your neckline for this
Yeah.
is way the fuck down here.
Right. Okay. I got it. I got you.
That's why I can consolidate where that green line, the 107.002, it can bounce back up and down what it seems like before it even breaks that zone.
Correct. So it'll keep playing until
it retraces.
Until
it retraces. I mean, could it retrace back up like after to the neckline?
Oh hell yeah!
If it pushes up, it's just gonna ride down that top line.
Yeah. Now you guys have to remember what you're looking at the weekly chart. So each one of these candles is a week.
Mm-hmm.
That take months.
Yeah.
So by the coming of the year, in the event that we don't all die tomorrow, because I don't think we're all Catholic, by January, it still wouldn't have broken this line. So I would advise y'all to get in on the sell this week and just leave it alone.
Don't even mess with it.
Open up a second or third account. Get in on the sell of UJ, the buy of EU, and literally make that like your fucking retirement fund.
Yep.
I mean, look at it. It took from 2002 to 2015 to get it from the bottom here to the top of UJ. So over the course of almost 3 years, it went up damn near 50,000 pips.
Damn, that's a lot of pips.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay,
That's insane.
for demonstration purposes only, if you put in a 0.2 on a 50,000 pip trade, you're looking at 100 grand.
You gotta have a lot of patience. You can't look at that.
That's bank trading right there.
That's what you call long-term trading.
No shit.
That's a 10-year bond or 2% fucking interest.
Imagine having an account with a 2-cent lot and you forgot about it, and then you somehow discover it and you're up 100 grand on a 2% lot.
You quit starting shit on fire.
Yes, that's her fucking hoo-hoo hairs fucking letting you know that. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Hey, Bear, what happened to your buddy that was supposed to fucking come in?
Oh, Benny? He's getting it together. He's fixing to come in.
He's going to be real pissed when that $75 link turns back into 400.
I know. I told him he needs to hurry up. I don't know. I tried teaching him a couple of things. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's interested. I don't know.
Rick, I know you may not be able to answer this question, but just to try my luck, how can I educate myself in terms of how do I file taxes as a forex trader?
Do lots of drugs. Wait, what?
Going to talk about taxes.
That's pretty much the answer to all my questions. Just sniff cocaine, you'll be fine.
Just don't pay taxes.
Oh God, no! Do not pay your trading taxes. You will not go to jail. You will go to fucking jail with a fucking big fine with it.
Yeah, that's federal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How can I educate myself in terms of that?
Okay, all you got to do is Google for, because I'm in a different tax bracket because I'm a company, but Google currency trading tax forms. I think it's like a 1022 or something like that. My best advice to anybody that gets really good at trading is immediately, if you make more than $2,000 in a consecutive year trading, your next step is after you hit 2,050 cents, you open up an LLC immediately. Because when you open up an LLC, you are now a limited liability corporation, and you don't have to pay taxes.
Now, how would you open that up? Through your bank or?
Now you're talking $2,000 withdrawn, or as once you register an account, $2,000.
No. Once you withdraw $2,000.
Oh, all right.
You need to open up an LLC. You open up an LLC by going to your state treasury fucking website, wherever the hell you live. Open up an LLC. It should cost you anywhere between $80 and $500. All depends on where you're at. And you basically open up yourself a forex consulting service.
What if the withdrawals are the refunds?
What, Jennifer?
What if the withdrawals are from refunds because you lost it before in the broker?
If anybody would like to decipher what the fuck she just said, that'd be rad.
He's saying, what if they're refunds? Like,
Nope, same thing. You can't pull that Trader's Way bullshit with the government.
Say what? What? What about the government? They're talking about taxes. Oh, fuck taxes. That's why you keep offshore accounts. Belize, Philippines. Fuck them.
What do you want? You want to go potty? You go outside?
Yes. I don't want to go outside. What?
If y'all understood the little shit that I was looking at, oh my god. Wait a minute. See if I can do this. She will not let me take a photo of her to save her soul.
Rich, what time are we gonna get on to finish the rest of these pairs?
Whenever I come down or get back. Wait, what? What?
Yeah, sometimes I think that.
I know you hate the Flash. Okay, y'all. Just I don't know if you can tell by the look on her face, but it's literally like, "Fuck you! Why are you taking a photo of me?"
What are you talking about? All I always see is their chart.
Yeah, go in the chat room. You'll see it.
Richard, I've got another question. Sorry.
Yes, and your question being?
Yeah, the right side of the head and shoulders. Does that mean it will not retrace or retest on the neckline? It will just go further down where I've drawn the yellow line.
Draw out exactly or point to exactly what it is that you're talking about.
Right. Okay. Let me just circle. Okay. Hold on. All right.
That's a damn good looking dog.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
She's 11 years old and 110 pounds.
That's a beautiful color.
Hi, Rick.
Rock.
Who the fuck is talking?
That was Robin.
Who the fuck is Robin?
My wife, dipshit.
Oh, hey!
Hi.
Hey, you want to do me a huge favor?
What?
Can you fucking flick Bear in the ear?
Don't do what he says.
Or pinch him or something.
I was looking in the ear for you.
Oh, there you go. Or can you put some Nair in his shampoo? Just help him out, finish him off?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to save it.
Yeah, I'm already getting there, Rick. Don't worry.
Mommy.
You should get my haircut. Make yourself look like a real asshole. Hey.
Oh, I know. I've already seen your haircut. I used to cut my hair like that when I was 18.
What the fuck are you talking about haircut?
Tell your wife I'm going to be there in like 2 weeks, and her butt's coming out. She's not allowed to be sick this time.
Her butt's coming out. She's not allowed to be sick. Remember, we had dinner that one night.
Yeah, I know. I felt bad because she just did not look good.
I was tired because I had to work.
Rick, you got to come out here to West Texas before you go over there.
I'm going all through Texas. I'm driving to California.
I'm sorry. You got your passport?
I'm also a felon.
Better get your passport before you go to that place.
Okay, so somebody was talking to me about the neckline of a Head and Shoulders, and they're going to draw something, and they didn't.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to draw it right now. Okay. Just give
Oh
me a
my
sec.
God, Naj, you are so polite. Dude, all you got to do is tell me to shut the fuck up and pay attention to you.
No, that's okay. That's all right. Right. You're the master at the end of the day, so we have to respect you. So.
Pretty simple, Head and Shoulders.
With the amount of drugs I'm on right now, like, I could focus in on anything.
Right. Okay. Can you see the right shoulder with the neckline?
Make sure you bring some of those on the way to Texas.
Hey, do you have that yellow line that you're marking?
Yeah. Okay. So does that mean does that mean eventually, within obviously a couple of years, that it will go down and not retest on the neckline?
Okay.
So it will kind of break through.
Yeah. So over the course of the next 8 weeks,
Yeah.
it's going to come up
Right. Okay.
and down, and up and down, and it will break, and then it's gonna come up and retest and fucking do this kind of shit, and then eventually it's gonna break again.
Right. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I got
So
you.
my advice to you for this week is get in on a sell and hold that son of a bitch and just make one account and rack it out on USCAD and leave it alone. Just walk away.
Yeah. Not unless North Korea decides to throw another bomb.
What? You're getting me an 8-ball for Halloween? What?
Yeah, Rick, I'm gonna get you an 8-ball, all right?
I'll take one.
I'm telling you, if I show up to your house and I don't have any parting gifts, I'm gonna be super depressed.
I'll get you a bill.
Yeah, knowing Bear, like his birthday present to me, when he'd wait till I passed out, he'll put one of his ferrets down my pants.
Come through West Texas, we'll got your party favors. Don't worry about that shit.
Okay, so Bear, I'm not going to your house for the fucking birthday. I'm going to what's his face?
Old fucker.
Fucking Asian persuasion.
It's probably more of a partier than I am.
What the fuck did he say?
He said Asian persuasion.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with Asian persuasion. Shit.
At your age, fucking, if you can persuade anything, you're on the right side.
Hey, it's all in my hair.
I can only imagine.
It's all in the mohawk.
Okay, y'all. This thing has been recording for 4 hours.
Nice.
I don't know about y'all, but